Hey everybody, this is HBWF owner, aka Sam Burge, and today I am going to go over some basic utensils and tips and tricks on how to fold your Halo Pepakura armor. First off, I'm going to go off with the tools I use for the, Pepakura armor. Obviously you need cardstock, that's always the start of it. You can always find that at Walmart. The utensils, that I use when it comes, when you print out your armor, pretty much you use scissors, cut them out. Some people say cut it all out together, then put it together. Some say cut it and then put it together as you go. I'm sort of in between, sometimes I'll just cut all the pieces out and then put it together. And then sometimes I'll just cut it out as I go. It really just depends on yourself. If you got a lot of small parts with your armor, then I'd suggest to just cut it out as you go. Takes a little bit more time, but so does cutting out all the other little pieces if you do it all at once. Download links, you know where it's at. You can look up Halo Custom Wicca. Just download them. I think a lot of them are on My Share folder, so you have to have an account with them. Used to you could just click on it and download it right off the spot at FreeWire, I think it was. I don't know, it's been a while since I did the last Halo armor, which you can check out the video in the little bar. And yeah, I know it sucks, so you don't have to remind me. So let's break it down to what I use when I, make my Halo armor. Basically, this piece right here, if you can see it, it has a dash 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 line, and it has also a dot dash dot line. Obviously the dash dash is a valley fold. That means it'll fold like this shape. A mountain fold is the dot dash dot, goes like that. Pretty much there'll be a link to how I learned that the easiest way, where I just showed it. It'll be in the video, just click on it. But pretty much what I do is, so for example, I have this cut out. I'll take my permanent marker right here. I will go across the dot dash dot line, and the marker will bleed through, and so then that gives me the ability to cut it. So I'm going to show you a real quick example. So let me rig something up real quick, because my tripod is broke, so I do not have the availability of my tripod like I did in some of my other videos. So if you can see me, sorry, but I'm going to do this real quick. Go through, and I try to keep it as straight as I can, but usually I make little marks, to tell me where the line really does start. Then I'll take my X-Acto blade right here, and you'll notice, if you can see it well enough, I don't know, the marker has actually bled through, and I can see the lines a lot clearer. So usually I just set it up, boom, just go straight down. If you're wondering how I can do this easily, trust me, practice makes perfect, you learn. So that right there is this is actually a valley fold, my bad if I said it differently before. That's a valley fold. So as you see, it's going to fold like this. Then I go over to my dotted line, dash line, whatever you want to call it. Go over it, and then boom. I've seen a lot of videos where the people just fold it and don't even cut it. I think that's a really bad technique to go with, because it doesn't fold right, it won't glue right, it doesn't bend right, it doesn't form. This little slit cut I made actually helps it a lot better to form and glue, because I've noticed when I've been working on my thigh piece right here, you can notice a lot of the detailed parts to it, and like I said, it has a lot of detail in it, like within itself, you know, like this detailed part right here, that detailed part. But yeah, it takes a lot, you know, it has a lot of detail, so you really want to make sure that your you know, your folds are pretty flexible, because I've noticed a lot of times when I'm trying to get into areas, my folds don't want to agree and bend the right way. So the last couple of Peppercuter files I've worked on, they didn't turn out so well because my folds didn't have the flexibility to bend into that shape and form the actual detailed shape. After that, you know, like the puzzle that Peppercuter has to be, you find the spot and glue it. A lot of people use super glue. I know a lot of other people that use regular glue. I prefer to use this right here. It's a Liquitex, if that's how you pronounce it. It's a stick and seal, and it pretty much acts like a pretty good glue. This whole entire piece right here, believe it or not, is glued all together with this, and it's held up pretty well. I've had no problems with it. I use super glue a lot on my other parts, my hand plate, my right bicep, my right thigh, and the problem is super glue cures really fast, so sometimes when I stick it on there once, it just sticks and seals, and sometimes I don't get the part lined up right. So that stick and seal is actually pretty forgiving on that if you mess up on your alignment. Other than that, you know, that's my method, my ideal way of doing it. I've seen a few videos throw up some ideas that I was like, hey, you know, I want to do that, you know, because a lot of people do the whole draw a line over the dot dot dash thing. So yeah, there you go. More updates later on throughout the month, and I hope to hear from you guys. Check out my other video. I am still looking for suggestions for a collar for my Halo armor. That'll end 11/20/12, and then after that it'll be pretty much voting for the collars, and that's about it. So you guys take care and good luck building.